Hello and welcome to BigRedJourneys. I'm your host, Big Red, and on today's journey, we're back here at LEGOLAND California for the LEGO Festival, a brand new exciting event that's happening now through June 8th on specialty days. There's 5 different zones of play, fun, and activities to do, so we're gonna go check it all out and have a great time here at LEGOLAND California. So if you care to follow along in this journey, let's go. And we are inside LEGOLAND. It is a little bit of a gloomy gray day today. It did sprinkle a little bit this morning, so hopefully it doesn't get much worse than just some cloudy skies. But yeah, we are here for LEGO Festival that is happening, special dates happening now through June 8th, mainly on the weekends, including with your park admission. And apparently there's like 5 different play zones, first of its kind of event, entertainment, model building, some specialty foods. Yeah, there's lots to be had, and the whole premise behind it is the key word here is play. We are playing around with Legos, we're using our imagination skills, we are gonna have fun here, and this is fun for kids of all ages. But yeah, there's 5 zones: music zone, creative zone, there's a chill out zone, dance zone, and the gaming zone. So we're gonna check out everything that they have there. And then also a little bit later, I'm gonna give a quick little construction update about the new space coaster ride, because when I was driving in, I saw that there's some good progress happening. And of course, recently, the driving school just got announced it's gonna open on May 21st. So we're gonna peek over the wall and see how that construction looks. Let's take a quick gander over here at the beginning where we're standing at right now. First and foremost, look at this beautiful Lego wall here. I love play. Let's take a closer look at this Surfer Girl Lego. That's pretty cool. She's catching a wave hanging 10 or 2, because I don't think they have toes. That's really cool. The eye and the play are just regular plastic, but the heart and Surfer Girl, that's made out of Legos. And here is one of the zones. This is the dance zone. And this is gonna have a dance party. That's gonna be the show that's over here, the dance party. 1:30, 2:45, 4:15, and 5:45, respectively. So yeah, this is where you can see DJ GoodVibes dance party is gonna be here. They got the DJ set up already. I like, you know, the stage setting that they have on here so far. Lighting, it really makes you kind of feel like you're like in a club. It's pretty cool. Obviously, I would imagine there's gonna be some Lego characters and some model citizens dancing as well too. This is the first of the specialty model builds. So this one is of the lead singer, Lyric Santos. And this one was made out of 15,597 bricks and took over 57 hours to build. I realized we forgot to do one very important thing here at the beginning, and that is to check in at the LEGO Festival booth right here so we can get our event guide and figure out what we are doing today. Even the booth over here is actually really cool looking. Lots of colors and streamers and flags. Lots of prettiness. I love it. Good energy, good vibing. So we got our specialty event guide and lanyard. So they were actually really nice to give me the lanyard. So first and foremost, these are actually supposed to be, well, first of all, wall supplies last, but they're supposed to be just for the kiddos. So they were nice enough to give me because they know I'm covering this for you for the channel. But it's a pretty cool lanyard. Look, got Legoland, got pieces of bricks, sunglasses, nice vibe, good energy. It probably matches the hat pretty nicely. And then here is the official guide for LEGO Festival. Open it up, it talks a little bit about the actual festival itself. Apparently June 11th of this year, they're inviting everybody, child and adult experience Power Up Play of World Play Day on June 11th. In recent months coming up to this summer event, LEGO and LEGOLAND have been putting a lot of energy into the world of play. Again, the key word here again is play. We're gonna do like Pee Wee Herman's Playhouse. The word of the day today is play. But anyways, we got a checklist for an awesome festival. Download the app, meet a mini Lego figure, some activities to do, snap a selfie. You open up even further, you got things like, they talk about the zones that we're gonna be participating in. Got creative zone, and it even talks about what you can do in the particular zones. We got dance zone, we got gaming zone, we got chill out zone, and music zone, which is gonna have the big show, which is the Battle of the Bands. Oh, and look at that, it's what's his name, Adventure Peely or whatever the guy's name is from Fortnite. So this was the gaming co-sponsor branding, whatever the case may be, of what they're doing for the gaming zone, and it's Fortnite. So LEGO Fortnite. I don't know a single thing about Fortnite because I don't play it. I know it's like a player shoot 'em world game kind of thing. I don't know. So yeah, and then the biggest thing about this event guide is this thing called the Play Pact. So again, play. They are inviting everybody to have fun, enjoy, and play at Legoland. So what there is on the back side, there's 5 little white spots of stamps. When you go to each of the particular zones and do the activity or play thing that they have there, you'll get a stamp for completing the activity, or again, with the activity that's there. When you collect all of them, you're going to get a special prize at the end. Now, I did find out that the initial prize is a sticker, but the original prize, or I should say, I did find out that the prize for this weekend, due to some shipping logistics problems, is a sticker. But it is going to be a pop badge. So the sticker, we're going to complete this and I'll show you what the sticker looks like. But again, it's going to be a pop badge that you're going to get when you complete this. Unfortunately, the shipping container apparently, or something happened, logistics, and they didn't arrive here on the opening weekend. So anyways, we're still going to have fun doing everything else though. But yeah, let's go at it. Since we're already in this area, let's go back to the dance zone area. We already talked about the DJing happening, but the activity that's going on over here is the Mosaic Maker. And there is the Mosaic. Obviously, we're still in the very, very early stage of it all, but let's participate in this. What we're going to do here is we're going to grab one of those little white plates right there, and there's a booklet right over there that has a number of a particular square, and then we match the numbers, grab the color-coded bricks, put them on our white brick, and then put it onto the wall. So we just got to wait a moment, and then we'll get to it. This is what I ended up getting. Number 1126 is what it was, so I have no idea what this is. I don't know if it goes this way or that way, but we'll put it on the board and see where it lines up. Got 10, there's 11s, 17, 19, 21, 24, 26 right there. I don't know where it's supposed to go. I'm assuming it's this way, but there it is. But if we back up, it does look like it might line up to this guy, maybe like his hand or something. Who knows? Of course, do not forget to get your stamp from one of the model citizens so I complete the activity. So I got the stamp in the center. So again, we're gonna get all 5 of these. The dance zone is over here, but all the other activities are gonna be on the east side, right side of the park. The music zone is gonna be in the Miniland USA lawn area. The chill out zone is gonna be above the model shop. What is it, creative zone? That's going to be around the model shop, which is near Miniland USA. And then the gaming zone is going to be in the 4D theater area of, kind of past imagination zone. Wasn't necessarily sure how to dress for the LEGO Festival. I don't really have a LEGOLAND shirt. I need to get one. But of course I'm wearing a San Diego Padres hat. Bright colors, City Connect colors. Figure it's a party, it's a festival, right? But because there is a music zone and there is bands playing, I figured I'd wear a shirt of one of my favorite bands of all time, Third Eye Blind. And then of course, the colors match that perfectly. Bright, warm, beautiful colors. So, and then here in the gaming area, there is some fun going on, and there is a banana dance party from Peely Creator. You can actually see it's kind of going on right now at this moment. We'll go check it out a little bit later so we can actually get the full experience. I do really like the decorations. Big kudos for that. I really feel I like it. I'd like it. Yeah, the Peely party. Are you ready to go bananas for Peely? While we have a quick moment before the dance party happens, right here, I mentioned about the Creative Workshop in my last visit here. This used to be like a freebie kind of first come, first serve sign up. It usually had like 1 or 2 builds that you can sign up for. Well, now this time around, it's actually an experience that you have to upgrade yourself for. It's only $10 per robot that they build. You are paired up with an actual model citizen, a Lego builder who helps you out through. But it's an upgraded experience now for $10. I mean, it's not the worst, $10 to have a kind of a hands-on one-on-one experience. I've done it personally myself when it was free, and $10 is about right. Obviously, I would prefer it to be free, but $10 is not a bad price. They do have 2 builds as well as the dance party that's going to happen. They got 2. They also have a food item that we're going to check out a little bit later, and I see a pretty cool little souvenir cup. It's the Odyssey Lounge. Apparently, they're doing Fortnite stuff up there. I don't know, but they got the show times for Peely's party. 11:15, 1:30, 4, 12:30, and 3 respectively. Here at the gaming zone, there's a couple builds here. There's Sushi Brick Bar. Apparently, I think that's a character or something, like Kit Kat or something like that. And in the Nana Village, apparently you can build some banana-related. It kind of looks like Donkey Kong, to be honest with you, but I know it's not. And there you go. So we'll do a little bit of a build right now. And then the show that's going to be happening is Peely's Dance Party is going to be happening right over here. I got a little bit of a taste of it earlier. We missed it, but we'll catch a front row view of it. And what's interesting is they got these beanbag chairs in front of all the zones that I've been seeing so far. But let's go over here and build a sushi brick bar. But yeah, they got all the little builds here, all the pieces. So let's build one real quick. And there is my sushi roll that is worthy of applause. We're gonna go over to the Nana Village over here to do the other build, and this is where you're gonna get your stamp for all the play activities you did today. I made a little banana tree. Like, see, there's the bananas sticking out. Oh, a cool little statue right over there. Let's see. Hi. Let's see, we're gonna put our tree right here behind the statue. Then I got the second stamp, a gaming controller. And based upon what I see so far just by being here, this is definitely one of the more popular zones to be in. This Fortnite thing, I mean, I know it's been around for several years. I've never played Fortnite. But you know what? I might have to pick up a Fortnite and play for a little bit. But the Lego version was cool. So there's a little snack cart that's outside of the imagination zone in the gaming area. And they have two particular snacks here. They got the electric popcorn, a rainbow of flavors served in a souvenir popcorn bucket. It's actually a soft-sided bucket, which is interesting. Velcro closure top, probably for safety purposes, so if kids start swinging it around, they're not gonna hurt each other. And it's got a variety of flavors. And then they got Brick Bites, which is bite-sized churros with cinnamon colored sugar and sprinkles. And it's served in a Lego head for $17.99. Oh, the popcorn bucket is $29.99. And the Lego head is this guy right over here. That's actually kind of cool. I might get it just for this, because I would have to imagine that this alone right here is probably about $10. The popcorn bucket has the band around it. And yeah, it's soft-sided, Velcro. It's even got a little bit of a cooling feature to it, kind of like a lunch pail. So I guess you can use it as a lunch pail too as well, or maybe possibly keep some sort of thermal properties too as well.
Hello everyone, and welcome to Nana Village. This place is not even marked on the map. And deep in the heart of Nana Village is where the Peely tribe live. They're fun, they're friendly, and full of potassium. Are you all ready to play Emote Freeze? Yes! Let's play! Oh yes, the Air Shredder. This shredder is in the air, not the office building. Bounce, that's his government name. It's time to play Llama's Footsteps. Really quiet, really low to the ground. You got it, here we go. Freeze! Llama step. Here we go, let's sneak this way. We got the loot, let's sneak this way. Here we go, everyone. Super sneak. Freeze. Como te llamas? Look at that, we did it! Give yourself a round of applause! Let's show off our moves!
Also, do me a big favor, if you are enjoying this video, if you're enjoying the content I'm bringing you, just do me the simplest of favors and please like the video and subscribe to the channel if you are new here and you haven't done so already. Just those two little things alone is great support for me, helps produce the channel, promote it to other people so they can check out the great content I provide, and just bring more people along on this journey and let this channel grow. So I would truly, truly appreciate it if you do that for me. Thank you. A lot more to do here. There is a show coming up. I want to go to the chill out zone. So the chill out zone is the area that's meant for the littlest of builders and creators. They have a show with Hopsy, who is the Duplo red logo bunny that you've seen in the World Lego Parade and, you know, the trademark for Duplo. So the chill out zone starts here. You can see the green fencing right there. That's the beginning of the chill out zone, goes all the way up, and then the show itself is on the top portion of the model shop. That's a really cool way to enter into the chill out zone. 2 arches, one for the littlest ones and one for the bigger ones here. We're gonna go through, we're gonna do the small one. Ready? Oh God, I'm too old for this. Oh, my back is not like it used to be. Now, one thing that's been interesting is that they removed all of the busts from here, because this used to be the walkway with all the busts like Martin Luther King and then George Washington, Lincoln, all that stuff. And I haven't heard if they're putting them back. Maybe they're replacing them. I don't know. In the meantime, they do have this one. This is the Gardener Girl, built from 16,851 Lego pieces and took 70 hours to build. So the whole premise behind the chill out zone is that it's supposed to be quieter. The show is for the littlest ones, really gives more of a break for the parents. Playtime with Hopsy, showtime's 11:30 to 12:45 and 3:30. I like the Zen style music that's going on over here. Okay, so what do we have going on over here? Okay, there's a wall in which you can build some flowers and add it to the flower wall. Some more beanbag chairs. I take it that's where the Playtime with Hopsy show is going to be happening. We've got some examples of botanicals. These are all available at the big shop. Got some orchids, a floral bouquet of mixed flowers, and some Zen bamboo. You do get a pretty good view of Legoland USA and of Legoland in general. Here is a beautiful flower wall, very nice. You can use your own imagination to create your perfect Lego flower. Let's do one real quick. So we just have to pick out our stem piece right over here. It's already prefab. And then there's plenty of Lego pieces to build our perfect flower. Done making the flower, and there it is. Nice and pretty. You can almost smell the plastic. So anyways, we're gonna go now, add it to the wall. And let's see here, let's pick a good spot of prominence. Right here, because I'm a big kid and I can put it up taller. Pretty cool. Oh, and look at that. Somebody actually put a mantis on there as well too. That's really nice. And then after you meet Hopsy, you can actually get his autograph. Well, sort of. He has these autograph cards, and there's his autograph. It's official. This is official Hopsy autograph provided for the LEGO Festival. That's pretty cool. And one thing I just found out, the models isn't there, overheard me talking about the autograph card. I found out Hopsy is actually a girl. So cool. I didn't know. I mean, in theory, Hopsy is one of those names. It could be, you know, a boy or a girl, and obviously gender doesn't really matter when it comes to Legos, because everybody can have fun with Legos. But fun fact, officially, Hopsy is a girl.
Hopsy, today's a very exciting day. You want to know why? Well, today we're going to be telling a story. How does that sound? We open up my storybook. Hopsy hopped out of her castle, fresh and wide awake. She gave her ears a little twitch and her tail a shake. Nice shaking, Hopsy. Hi there, Hopsy. Today's a big day. Fun is waiting just a hop away. Adventure's here. We can't be late. Festival time. We really can't wait. Aw, slide. That's a great way to slide. Now we can hop on and enjoy the ride. We did it, everybody, with penguin power. Quack. Oh, wow. Hopsy, where did you find that amazing flower? Thank you. We did it with Hopsy power. Let's get playing right now at top speed. To build the fun, friendship is all we need. Wow, what an amazing story, Hopsy.
And the best part about a wonderful story time is you get to meet Hopsy. How are you doing? And of course, Hopsy is one of my favorite because the color. The wonderful color red. It's beautiful.
Isn't she amazing?
It's absolutely amazing. Even beyond the color, she's absolutely amazing. And in true celebration of meeting Hopsy, I have to give her a joke, right?
Oh, yes.
Of course, of course. So why is it that rabbits always stay cool during the summer?
She doesn't know why.
Because they have hair conditioning.
I get it.
Yeah.
That's really funny.
And right below the chill out zone is the creative zone, and this is where they have the model shop over here, and they actually do have the master builder, like the actual Legoland builders work here. And you know, if you come here, you can actually see them working on projects, fixing current models and whatnot, or creating brand new ones to put out on display. And it's pretty cool here. There is some food as well over there we'll check out in a second. So right over here is the creative build that's going to have where Alec, he's actually going to be on a TV screen right over here and telling us how to build an actual Lego model citizen, or that goes into like actually mini land area, which is pretty cool. But they do have a build here, and that's the activity to get your stamp for the activity booklet. Fantastical city build over here next to the alien guy with a big toothbrush. Oh wow, yeah, this is some aliens going on over here. Oh yeah, this city has been invaded by aliens. Just like with all things, plenty of Lego pieces here to build your alien. Down here, made a little froggy alien creature thingy. And there he is, a nice prominent spot amongst all of his other alien friends. All the zones have a Lego build here. This one is Melody Ray, and she's got the keytar, and she was made with 22,972 bricks and took over 97 hours to make. And over here is the Master Model Builder, part of Lego Festival. Like I said, Alec is gonna be on the TV a little bit later, telling us how to make one of the little model characters that go like inside Miniland USA. They got tables over here. They'll put out the Lego bricks, 12:15, 1:45, 3:15, and 4:30. So the 3:15 one, we'll catch that one a little bit. Two of the specialty food and drink items here. A design your own cookie. You get a Lego character head and some icing, and you get to decorate it however you like. And then they also have a drink called the Pina or Pine Lime Boba Refresher. So let's get both of them while we got some time right now. There it is, got the cookie kit and the drink. The drink was $9.99 and the cookie kit was $8.49. No discounts apply with this one, unfortunately. They don't have the setup here for the appropriate discounts to be taken. So this is available in both the creative and the gaming zone areas. And it's an all ages drink, no alcohol involved, even though it looks like it should have alcohol, right? Lychee boba, pineapple and key lime juices infused with butterfly pea flower and grenadine. Now I did find out though that they actually did not have lychee boba. They had strawberry boba, which I actually prefer. I prefer strawberry over lychee. But probably next weekend when they get the lychee in, they'll replace the strawberry. So it looks more red than what it probably is supposed to look like. But let's give it a try. Tastes like a good juice, good pineapple juice. I'm not really tasting the other juice in here, the key lime. I'm just using pure pineapple. But let's mix it up here real quick. Okay. Tastes better when you mix it up. If you really want to separate the flavors out, leave it like it is. But now that I mixed it up, it tastes pretty good. Gotta love pineapple because that's the overwhelming flavor on here. It's okay. Very tart, very sugary. It's like all sugar, especially when they put the grenadine in there. So it's okay. Honestly, a 3.5 out of 5. No regrets, but I wouldn't get it. I wouldn't get it again. Let's try the cookie decorating kit. So again, this was an $8.49. You get a blockhead cookie, and then a thing of icing. Pretty good amount of icing, and it's nice because it comes in the little, you know, the gel writing, puffy writing tube things that are pretty cool. They even give you some inspiration for faces and accessories or whatever you want to put on there. We're gonna have to replicate myself, I think, right? So first of all, everyone knows that I always have a hat on. Okay. I obviously always have a little smile to me. We'll give it a little smirk. I have my little chin beard. I got my sunglasses that I always wear. Well, I think that came out pretty good, don't you think, Clay? Huh? Glasses, little smirk. Let me go. Got my chin beard going. Oh, I'm dripping. Well, let's try out this cookie now, shall we? It's a basic shortbread cookie with a non-true flavor icing, hard icing, fondant kind of thing. Yeah. It's not a terrible cookie, but it's not a great cookie either. 2 out of 5. It's 5 for the experience of doing, you know, decorating your own Lego character cookie. That's cool. But overall, cookie, 2 out of 5. So we're just a few minutes away from the creative the creative zone, the Master Model Builder. And like I said, Alex is going to be on a TV over there. But we found out a couple things. One is that they were actually going to build a creature. So apparently they swap back and forth between a minifigure that like the mini Land USA kind of figures, also creatures.
Oh yeah, you look like you're in for some serious LEGO fun. Welcome to the LEGO Festival, everybody. My name is Tyler, and I'm thrilled to be with you all today. Now, from a show of hands, how many of you all love playing with LEGO bricks? Anybody? Well, I'd hope so, because we're about to explore all the fun ways to play with LEGO. Because, guys, it's not just about stacking bricks together. Because a lot of people think that building Legos is all about building cool things. And for the most part, they'd be right. But do you know, there's other ways to play with LEGO. And each one teaches us a new skill, whether a kid or a grown-up. And today we're going to be exploring 3 different ways to play: social play, mastery play, and creative play. And I brought along a very special guest. He's one of the best builders in the world, the global master model builder himself. Give it up for Alec, everybody.
Social play is all about working together. It's about making friends. Who doesn't love making friends? Sometimes our best ideas come from working together. So we're gonna have 3 people collaborating on one build. The first person's gonna build the legs, the second person's gonna build the body, and the third person is gonna build the head of our awesome animal. And by the end, we're gonna have a super wacky creature, and it might not even look like an animal that we're familiar with, and that's super awesome too. All right, everybody, we're gonna start with round 1 of our awesome animal build challenge. So in this round, you're gonna be building the legs of your creature. So go ahead and get started.
And what I'm gonna do is I already pre-selected all the red pieces. So everybody, I'm gonna start with mine with red, and then
you have to take apart our amazing
if it gets
so that our next
passed to the next person, that person's gonna get red as well too.
A few minutes later.
There we go. I don't know what this is. It's a sort of like dragony alien type of thing. It got claws right here, and then that's cool. And then he has little wings for flying. Don't do very well. They're kind of like Heimlich with his little wings. Yep, and mostly red. Mostly red. They got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They had 9 tables set up. And you know, it's family sharing. You know, if you have a whole big group, you can take the whole table. It's meant so that people can share, use the boxes of all the Lego pieces right there. But once, about a couple minutes before 3:15, or if the tables are full, they will block it off, and they won't let anybody in through that point, because they have to, if not, there's going to be lots of cross traffic going in front of the TV. So if you really want to make this happen, make sure you get it. First of all, come here early so you can secure yourself a table, and definitely do not show up anything later than at least probably 10 minutes before the show time starts, because you may miss out. So the last of the zones that we really haven't explored, and that is the music zone. This is where the Battle of the Bands show is going to be. There's one that's coming up in a few minutes, but we're going to actually stick around and watch the later show at 5 o'clock. Because I really want to see those lights pop when it gets a little bit darker. But they do have the build over here, in which you can build your own pass. This is going to be your backstage pass to get you in to backstage with the band. So let's build one real quick. One thing I'm not a big fan of this particular build is that they only use the ones pegs. So I didn't want to build time. So I just built a nice little pretty kind of a rainbow. But anyways, yeah, so now we're going to get our stamp, and I believe that finalizes it for all the activities for what we need. We got them all done. So later we can go back to the hub, which is the booth that was at the very front in the beginning, and then let's see what our prize is. I've been hearing bits and pieces of the show, and it sounds really good. One of those that meant for all the ages, because there's like some songs in there that almost sound kind of Backstreet Boys-y, like 90s, 2000. I like it. So again, we'll go hit that towards the end. There's just something about the final shows, the stage shows, they just hit a little bit better at the end of the night. But in the meantime, we gotta go to the front, to the beginning stage, because the DJ dance party is gonna be happening here shortly, so let's catch that. And then I'm gonna give you a little bit of a construction update of what's going on with the new rides happening in Funtown and the Space Coaster. To the market that's in the beginning stage area, they're going to have the area where you can get some foods for the event. Beignet Boogie, which is actually very similar to the beignets I had last time I was here, so I'm not going to get those. But they have this drink called the Freeze and Flow, which is cherry iced tea layered with mango, lemonade flavors topped with colored popcorn, and a dash of cherry pop rocks. They also have some chocolate Lego bricks, but they have those all the time. And look at how pretty that drink looks. There it is. Let's try this out. Look at how funky this is. So it's cherry, mango icy, I believe there's another flavor of icy, and then the popcorn, which is actually the same type of popcorn you can get over there at the popcorn cart by the theater. They just give you a sampling of it. So, oh, yeah, it's Tutti Frutti popcorn. Pretty good flavoring. Oh, and they also put some Pop Rocks on top too. It's regular icy, nothing whoop. I love icy. I'm an icy fiend. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, that's not a bad combination. The Pop Rocks make sense. I've had drinks with Pop Rocks before, and they are popping, and I feel them in the back of my mouth. The popcorn is interesting, but because it's fruity, it works well. It's definitely a hodgepodge. It's a good-looking drink. It's not bad, honestly. 4.5 out of 5. It's one of the type of drinks you have. It brings you back to being a kid if you're an adult. You know, it's the weird hodgepodge of like when you go to 7-Eleven, you put like all the flavors in there, and it ends up turning like green or brown, but it tastes absolutely delicious. They usually have the Pop Rocks and the popcorn. I like it.
Let's keep these dance vibes going with a dance train. We're gonna dance this train through the streets. Up those arms. Make some noise.
And I completed the pact. So you get a red button here to pick, and then add your pact for today's fun. And I am pact number 421 is my pact for today. And I didn't do the ceremony, but they just gave me the sticker. So this is the prize that we got for today's accomplishment. And like I mentioned earlier in the video, it was supposed to be a pop badge, but the pop badges did not arrive in time. And I was assured that they should be here probably next week and going forward for the rest of the time being. So, but for this weekend, you get this sticker. And my guess is that the pop badge is probably going to be very similar to this, is what I would imagine. Because it says, I made my play pact at LEGO Festival. So last bit of entertainment we're going to be doing is we got to go back to the mainland USA lawn, because the Battle of the Bands, the final performance for tonight, is going to be happening here very shortly. So let us head over there right now and get a good spot for the show.
Where we can dance and sing, we never judge, we all fit in. Somewhere unforgettable, called the LEGO Festival. A place where we can build and play, no matter what the grown-ups say. Scream at the highest decibel, you're at the LEGO Festival.
Really big with my dick, I'm a normal guy. On the stage I can rave, I'm a vocals live. Build the music brick by brick till it touches the sky.
crescendo will go down in history. So clap your hands and sing with me. Rock, pop, and roll, lose all control. You sound better when you put the song together. Rock, pop, and roll, lose all control. You sound better when you put the song together. Rock, pop, and roll, lose all control. Rock, pop, and roll. You sound better when you put the song together.
And sure enough, that show was a smashing hit. I'm telling you, those big production shows that Legoland hosts, I love those. Those are my favorite ones. I was definitely Team Rock for sure. Those songs, I mean, Team Pop, those songs actually kind of sounded like a little bit of a little nod to like Owl City. I had a little vibe going on there. And I like the British accent, pretty cool. And in Team Rock, I love that. I mean, that band, that was just like 90s, 2000s punk rock that I used to listen to, you know, Simple Plan, MXPX, that type of stuff. It was like, that was cool. So for all us millennials out there, we definitely will love that show. And that was 4 brand new Lego characters just in that show alone. Unfortunately, there's no meet and greet. I thought that would be really cool, but they do give you this cool souvenir that you're like, okay, that's cool, but look at the back again. Just like Hopsy, you get autographs from the band. Pretty cool. Nice little keepsake to get. So you can see quite a bit of progress as we zoom in here. Concrete has been officially poured all over through the bottom. You can tell it's hardened. I see some ramps towards the back area over there. But the main portion, you can see that we have clear vertical, because now we got the skeleton and the ribs of the show building where the ride is going to be. And to the right, they've cleared out even more of that area. It looks like it's level. They got some earth movers going on, backhoes and bobcats. And some things here underneath tarps. Don't know what those are. Don't know for sure. But definitely a lot of progress being made. It was officially announced. No date, but they did say it's going to be 2026, and that happened, I believe, about a month ago that Legoland officially announced that. So yeah, lots of work being done. And remember, that is going to be the main space coaster ride, and then the space kind of spinny ride is going to be right over in this area. I would imagine their main focus is doing this one, completing this one, and then doing this one on the second. Oh wow, I'm seeing quite a bit of blue walls down. So I think we're gonna get a nice view here of the driving school for a little update. Well, look at that. Good amount of construction. I'm assuming the porta potties aren't gonna be part of the ride. This whole beginning over here is Q, and sure enough, they brought back the junior driving school. It's just a big circle, big donut. Right over here, got the old lady petting a dog, got a magician with a balloon. So that's actually the entrance to the Q. This is all show building. And then that's where you can get your driver's license, your souvenir driver's license, right over there. So yeah, it looks like they kept the essence of the original driving school. They just made it a little bit smaller. So let's see if we can get a better view on the other side of the fence. And a whole lot of concrete in this area. I would imagine they're gonna put some sort of, probably like a Lego model, I would imagine there. Because in Florida, Ford used to sponsor the driving school. And they actually had a very life-size Lego, I think it was a Mustang or an F-150 Lightning when it first came out. And so I would imagine with all that space right there, something has to be coming, and that would be plenty of space for a cool photo op with a big, huge life-size automobile. And the colors are Ford blue, so who knows, maybe Ford might, or a local dealership might sponsor this ride. Oh yeah, so it's a smaller, modified version of how they used to have the driving school. It's got 1, 2, 3 islands here, 1 middle big island right over there, and it looks like 2 medium-sized islands over there. Lots of characters. A chicken character, got some characters over here. Got the gas stations, which is pretty cool. Oh, a car wash. That's pretty cool. It'd be funny if that like sprays you water. That would be absolutely crazy. I would love it if like you drive by and it sprays you with some water. There's a chick, oh, there's that guy taking a bath, I can see it. Got some pedestrians, a skateboarder over there, a cop. Speed limit 50. Jeez, these things go quick here. Oh, I got the cops eating ice cream while the bad guy is sneaking away with the jewels. Okay, cool. So it's not actually a true island. It splits into a peninsula right there. Got bicyclists. Got that. This is pretty cool. Well, that makes sense now. They removed all the cars that were from here and put them inside the area of the new driving school. So I imagine they're gonna put something new here as well too. Want to take one last look at the board before we leave. And yeah, definitely some more has been filled in, including some at the top right over there. That's looking pretty good. And forever, there's mine right there. And here is what the final product should look like right there. It's the band. It's the Lego band in Lego. And then of course, as always on this channel, nothing can really end until we take a visit to the gift shop. And in particular, we're here at the big shop and I already see the items I wanted to check out. And that is all the Lego Festival items, including a very, very large tote bag for $9.99. Here is the t-shirt that's happening. It's got the band on the front, Lego Festival on the back for $26.99. They got some Fortnite Lego sets. They're not exclusive to the event, but I mean, we are focusing a lot on Fortnite. Well, we talked about the price of that particular mini face head that you get with the churros. So this one goes for $12.99. So when you think about it, that's actually not a bad deal. You're paying what, $6, $7 more for the churros. But all that fun that we had today, I think we're gonna have to call it a night here at Legoland California for the Lego Festival. Fun time that we had here, going to all the different zones, building some Lego pieces, trying some foods, and the shows were really fun. That Battle of the Bands, that was a masterpiece right there. I loved it, loved the music, and anyways, that was a fun show. So if you enjoyed following along with me on this journey here at Legoland California, do me a big favor, give it a big thumbs up on the video. Second, subscribe to the channel if you're new here, you haven't done so already. And third, hit that notification bell. Take it one step further, please do follow me on social media at BigRedJourneys on TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram for even more content. So for me to you, thank you, and then I'll see you on the next journey. Bye-bye.